So I know some of you are eager to see how our little tiny Venus flytrap is doing. The one what we got, the tiny little division in the Venus flytrap repotting video when we replanted our Venus flytraps in New Zealand long fibred sphagnum moss. I know you're wanting to know how is he doing. You've been asking me in the comments, how is he getting on? Is the little fella still alive? Well, he is, he's doing well. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how he's doing, show you my Venus flytraps. It's coming to winter. The hours have got shorter and our plants are starting to enter dormancy. So I'll show you that as well. I explain to you what is going on. Is your Venus flytrap dying? Well, good news is probably not. It's probably just getting ready to rest in winter. At the end of the video, we'll have a little seed packet giveaway as well for Venus flytraps for the ones who got their comments in the comment section. So stay tuned. I'll just show you how our flytraps are doing. As you can see, there's a lot of dieback happening. This is normal. This is all getting ready for dormancy. It's nearly November here now and the days have been getting shorter for the last month. And you can see the plants have noticed they're losing all the leaves that they'd grown in summer. In summer they tend to grow really long, leggy leaves that reach up for the sky. Southwest Giant's known for really reaching up to here, like up to 20 centimetres, but you can see now all the growth is really down in the bottom, really hugging the ground because that's where it's going to be warmest in winter. I like to keep my plants tidy. What I'll do is I'll have a day where I just pluck out all these dead leaves and keep them nice and tidy. But some people who are new to keeping Venus flytraps see this and start panicking and think, oh no, is my plant dying? But this is a normal, natural process. They have a very good active growing season in spring and summer, and then in winter they slow down. There's always a little bit of growth in winter, but the growth slows down a lot and ready to actively start growing again in summer. So don't panic. What I do in winter, I'd give them a lot less water because winter can be a time when your plants get easily rot in the rhizome if you keep them overly wet. In summer I keep them a lot wetter, especially here in Spain where we live. It's super duper hot and they can dry out really fast. And so I do tend to keep them more on the wet side, not too wet, mind, but I do give them a lot more water. But in winter, I'll probably only be watering them once, maybe once a week, twice a week, depending how the weather goes. This is our Jaws. Look, it's a beautiful looking plant. Look at, oh man, it just grabbed my finger. I wondered what it was. We've got UK sawtooth here, which is a lovely looking plant. Really nice. And this is the first original sawtooth. Can't decide what I like better. Original sawtooth or UK sawtooth too. I'll let you guys decide. It's Bimbo. Bimbo is a beautiful plant. I recently got that one a few months back, so it's not showing as its true self yet. It could be any typical like Venus flytrap the way it looks right now. And the same is here, is DC XL. That could be any flytrapper as well. You can't really tell at the minute. It was a decent face-sized rhizome, but it's still got a bit to go before it starts looking good. This is our little collection of Cape Sundews. I love Cape Sundews. It really helps to keep fungus gnats out of the equation. We've got our little Cephalotus follicularis here as well. they're coming on quite nice. Really important not to get them wet on the top. Nearly lost all my cephalotus last year because I was lazily just watering them on the top, and I got away for it for a year or something until I nearly lost all of them to sudden death syndrome, which was quite annoying. It's a syndrome when the plant just basically gets overtook by fungus and it looks healthy until like in 2 days the plant's nearly dead, and you never knew. But it's our royal red. Look at the red coloration on that. Is that just not awesome? It's just coloured up even more than it was in summer. This last month, the colour's just gone out of the world. All of the plants are displaying some beautiful coloration. Look at our B52 here. Look at the coloration on that. Oh, man. So awesome. Southwest Giant. Really leggy plant, Southwest Giant, but it does pop out some beastly traps. But you can see this was obviously in summer the plants always tend to grow very high, reaching up. Now we're going to get all that lovely winter growth. I'll be honest, I like the winter look on Venus flytraps when they seem to grow much tighter to the ground, tighter, neater rosettes. They're not flying all over the place like this. I like things to look nice and neat and tidy. Check that B52 trap out there. What a beast. Oh, you never get bored of B52. Apparently DCXL is even bigger, so I can't wait. But look at the size comparison there to my thumb. It's huge. Huge, man. It's an absolute beauty. Gorgeous. And look at the variation. This is another B52, and they all clones, don't forget. And the clones that I started with one B52, and that's how many I've got now. I mean, there's Royal Red there as well, and Southwest Giant, but I got a lot of B52s. It's a very vigorous grower. But this is another B52, look. Look at the colour variation on the end of that lip there. Oh, man, that's gorgeous. I love to see that. Compared to some of the B52s, exactly the same plant, but doesn't have that coloration on the outside of the lip. Exactly the same plant. Strange. Okay, so I've kept you waiting long enough. I got to milk that sweet watch time out of you guys, man. Can't get straight to the good stuff without making you look at all my Venus flytraps first. Let me show you how he's getting on. I've got him right here. I'll show you now. And there he is, man. Look at that. He's doing fantastic, isn't he? Can you believe how big he is compared to when we first took him? If you can see back there in the video, that's what he was. He was barely even a rhizome. Barely even a rhizome. And he's doing wonderful. I had him under the grow lights for a long time. And then I transferred him to the greenhouse where I've got my nepenthes. But now the sun's calming down, winter's coming, it's not too hot. I've got him outside, but I'm tempted to get him back in the grow lights, give him the 15 hours of sunlight every day from obviously the artificial lights. And that's going to skip a dormancy, which might be worth doing. I might just get that extra bit of growth, let him have a sleep next year. He's doing really good. Really good. Really risky when they're that small. You know, we had a Royal Red as well that we took, a little Royal Red division. He was doing really good. Half the size of that one there, that little B52. But he got overtaken by fungus. And when they're so small, when their rhizomes are so little, they can get overtaken really quick by fungus. There's not a lot of meat there. and it doesn't take long for the fungus to overtake the plant and kill it. So you've got to be really careful how you don't want to keep it too wet. You feel this is quite dry at the minute, but if you put your finger quite down, it's nice and damp. And this little fella will have long enough roots now that he'll be able to keep moist, you know. So he's doing lovely. Ah, he's gorgeous. Look at him. You can see the sphagnum moss. It's a bit green, and that's because I had him in the greenhouse during the hot months of summer where he wasn't going to get blasted and dried up too quickly. And in the greenhouse, obviously, there's not as much airflow. It's a lot more humid. The moss got a bit of algae growing on it, as opposed to these ones. You can see, look, there's no moss growing on these at all. So you asked how he's getting on. Now you know. He's doing wonderful, isn't he? Really cool. So I think we'll have, as soon as I can, we'll have a dormancy video for your Venus flytraps, caring for your plants through dormancy. Should you be worried or not? Is my plant dying? All these common questions that get asked quite a lot. I'll try and get to that as soon as possible. Let's do the giveaway. Let's see if we can give away a few seed packets. All right, let's see how we do this. I've never done one of these things before, but I found this website, commentpicker.com. So we'll pick a couple of random comments on YouTube and we'll see if we can give some seeds away. So we'll put in the URL, filter duplicate users. Yeah, we'll put that one on. Include replies. Yeah, that counts. Add extra entries. No. Filter comments based on. Nope. All right, so let's do it. Let's see. We'll pick three random comments that we can send a little seed packet to, and I think most of you probably be in America. Seeds are really easy to send without hassle. You know, imagine you guys are in India. We've got quite a lot of our subscribers in India as well. So it'd be nice to be able to just send the seeds without hassle to different countries. So let's do this. Amount of unique comments, 22. Oh, okay. I thought that was the draw. It's not done it yet. Start the raffle. Do I have to pay to do this? No, shouldn't think so. Wow. James Jones. James Jones, be sure to contact me on the email. Oh, it's you. That's funny. That's really funny. You're the one who reminded me to do the prize draw. That's weird. That's really good. Let's pick another one. So James, be sure to, if you go to About on my YouTube channel, and the other ones I will pick 2 more winners. Go to the About section and you'll see an email. Reveal that email address. It's youtube@greenthumbsgarden.net, by the way. Send me an email, then I'll tell you the instructions to follow, just to authenticate that it is you and it's not someone else trying to get a free little seed packet, you know. Yeah, so I'll tell you what to do by email. Let's pick another one. James Jones, number 1. Jennifer Siegel. Be sure to do the same. Contact me by email and we'll confirm that it's you, and I can send you a seed packet as well. Who else? Kyle Catrin as well. That's our 3 winners. Contact me by email. I'll make sure to get you a nice little seed packet in your direction. Awesome, so that's our first little giveaway complete. It was stressing me out thinking, how do you do one of these things, man? If I pick a comment, what if someone else contacts me pretending to be someone else to try and get a €7 seed packet for free? People will do anything. Hey, look, that's our cherries. Since the last video, look how much they've grown, man, since that last update video. This is not an official update video, but I thought, seeing as they're just there, might as well show you guys. You probably watched the last update video, so I thought you might find that interesting. Guys, hit that like button, share this video with your friends. It's been fun. We'll try and do some other giveaways in the future. Try and promote it a little bit more. That wasn't really an official giveaway. It was just me talking spontaneously and deciding to say, hey, let's do a giveaway. Guys, thanks for watching. It's been fun. I'll talk to you again in the future.